Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good. So today I'm going to be filming a Valentine's look for you, as when this video goes up it will be Valentine's Day. So I'm not going to start by prepping my skin today because it is Friday afternoon. So I have been at work today, so you can see I've already done my eyebrows and I've got a bit of mascara on. So I'm just going to jump straight into my base makeup. So first of all I'm going to start by tying my hair up, so I'm just going to use a scrunchie like I did in my last video and just kind of do a half sort of like bun. And I'm getting really fed up with my hair at the moment and this whole lockdown. I did actually go out and purchase some scissors today and I'm going to attempt to cut my own hair, which I will probably regret later on, but hair grows back, so it's all good. So first of all, for primer, obviously with it being Valentine's Day we want to be nice and glowy, so I'm going to go in with the number 7. This is the Skin Illuminator. So you can use this product in several different ways. You can use it as a primer like what I'm doing now, just to add some shine to your skin, or you can use it over foundation, as a highlighter, or you can actually just put it on by itself just to give your skin a glow. Obviously if you were wearing it by itself you probably wouldn't put this much on, but yeah, I'm just going for a really dewy glowy look today. Okay, so that's that. So for foundation today, I thought I should probably go in with the Ordinary foundation, because I did pick this up in my last video, but I ended up not going ahead and using this. So this is in 1.2N, and I'm just going to take this on my Morphe M6, like I do in every video. You're probably used to that by now. And again, I'm just going to take like 1.5 pumps, dot this around the face, and then just go ahead and blend this in. I actually forgot how much I really like that foundation. It's quite liquidy, so it blends out really easy. So yeah, I've blended it out sort of roughly because I'm going to go in with concealer and then use a beauty blender to blend it out further. So for concealer, I was going to go in with my XX Revolution, but I'm actually going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay, and this is in the shade Ivory. I think I've used this before. I actually can't remember. This might be my first time using it on camera, maybe I used it off of camera, but I just remember seeing Gem XO Beauty using this, and she used it like to carve out her brows and it just looked amazing. So it is a bit too light for me, so I am kind of using it to highlight points, and then I'm just going to go in with my Morphe sponge and just blend that out. I'm like trying so hard not to ramble. Like I can feel myself just wanting to blurt out loads because obviously it's Friday, so I have got a glass of wine next to me. But yeah, I'm just trying not to ramble right now. That actually blends out really nicely. I really like that concealer. And it's not like completely full coverage. It's like that nice amount of coverage, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, you know when it can start looking a bit cakey? Like, there's coverage there, but it's not cakey. Like, I don't think lines under my eye are gonna be that bad with this concealer. I'm not worrying about covering my eyelids too much because I am going to go in with eyeshadow primer. So if it looks like it's unblended around the eyes, it doesn't matter because I'll go back in and make sure it's all sort of blended out later on. Okay, that's what my base is looking like so far. So I think it's nice, it's got coverage, but you can also still see like on my skin underneath. So yeah. So for contour today, I'm not going to be going in, well, like bronzer contour, I'm not going to be going in with my Chanel one. I'm going to go in with my Morphe contour stick, and this is in the shade #effect12. That's a really weird shade name. And I got this from my nan for Christmas. I've used it once and I really didn't get along with it, but I think I need to warm up the product a little bit more on my skin to make it easier to blend. So I've got my brush at the ready and I'm just going to go in. And it's just a really nice, like, cool toned contour stick, so it's not going to make me look orange or anything like that. Okay, let's now try and blend this out and see how we go. Oh, I'm already regretting it. I don't know what it is, I just can't work with this product. I don't know, does it look a bit muddy? Like, look, it's just like so hard to blend out. Maybe it's muddy because it's like a neutral colour. I mean, I'm not liking that at all. Oh, and I've literally put it like all over my face as well. Like, that looks horrible. I don't know if you can see that. Like, I can see it in the mirror. Like, the texture of it on my skin just looks horrible. Okay, bad idea. Let's just try and fix it as much as possible. It's just this bit here that's annoying me. Like, it doesn't seem to be blending out. Let's take my beauty blender. Maybe if it's got like a bit of the foundation on it, it'll like make it look better. Fingers crossed. Okay, now that that's all blended out, it doesn't look horrible. So next I'm going to go in with just a bit of powder because, like I said, I still want to look, you know, quite dewy. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder. This is just translucent, and there's still quite a bit in the top actually, so I'm just going to use that. And I'm just going to powder down any areas that sort of crease easily. So sort of like under my eyes. Basically like my T-zone, because that's the place that gets oily as well. And I mean, I'm going to be going in with other powders as well. Like obviously my bronzer and my blush and highlight. So if there are any areas that are kind of a bit tacky, I'm sure they will set that down. I've just realised I've got contour under my lip that I didn't blend out, and I've just powdered it down. Okay, we're all good. Oh my god, I'm literally a mess today. I think I am definitely better off filming on a Saturday morning. Up for debate. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with my powder today. I'm not going to go in with a big fluffy brush. So my eyebrows are already done, so I don't need to worry about them. So now I can just jump straight into bronzer. And for bronzer, I'm going to go in with... What am I going to go in with? I think I'm going to stick to all of the same today. So I'm going to go in with my Beauty Bay bronzer. This is in the shade Fawn. So it looks like that. And I'm just taking this on my Morphe M527 brush. And just lightly go in, because I haven't set down that contour, so hopefully it doesn't go muddy. Like literally, I discovered that in my last video. If you don't set it down, it goes muddy. I'm going to blend that out with my powder brush in a minute, I think. Try and diffuse the situation. Just a little bit on the nose. Okay, and then, oh, dropping my brushes. I'm going to go in with my powder brush and just kind of blend that out so it's not too harsh. Because like it is a Valentine's look, obviously I want to be like more blushed today, so I don't really want the contour and the bronzer to stand out. Okay, so next is blush, and I'm going to take my Morphe E4 brush and I'm going to go in with the Beauty Bay blusher, and this is in the shade Blossom. And I'm going to be like putting this on the apples of my cheeks, but I'm also going to be taking it up, and then I'm sort of going to take it on my forehead as well, so like all of this area will be quite like rosy. I've got like an idea of what I want to do. Like I know what I want to do with my eyes, but there's like something I want to do with my face, but I'm still not completely like convinced. So I'm just going to see where this video takes me. Like if it looks like trash at the end, like let's be honest, I probably won't upload it because I just won't. But if it goes well, then... Okay, so as you can see, I'm heavily blushed. And then sticking to the same, I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Bay highlighter. So this is in Flash, and again I'm going to go quite heavy with the highlight, and I'm going to put it in sort of more places than what I usually would. So obviously I'm still going to take it on my cheekbone. And I'm just literally, I'm being like really heavy handed. Take some on the nose, Cupid's bow, and then like the place I wouldn't normally put it is like on my chin, but we're gonna go in just so we're literally glowing from all angles. Okay, I look absolutely crazy right now, but it's fine. It's fine. So now I'm just going to go in with a bit of setting spray. So normally I go in with my Iconic. We're going to change it up today. We're going to go in with the Revolution Fix and Glow. So this is kind of a similar situation, except all of the glitter is like sat at the bottom. There we go. So you can't see it as well, especially now that I've shaken it up, but it has got like the shimmer particles in it. And that smells amazing. It smells like coconut and pineapple. It's just a bit of me. So now moving on to the eyes. For primer, this time I am going to be going in with my P. Louise base, and I have this in the shade Rumour 1. So what I do is I just put a little blob on each lid, and then I take my Morphe M173 brush and I just blend this in, and then I'll go in with my finger and just sort of blend out the edges just so it's not really harsh. Okay, that's what the eyes are looking like at the moment. Bit crazy because like I said in my last video, like this one just completely blanks out that area, which is good because it gives you a really good base to work off of, but if you're doing like quite natural looks, probably not so. I'm so clumsy tonight, literally I'm just crashing into everything. Yeah, if you're doing like natural looks, then it's probably not so good. So for eyeshadow today, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I saw Gem XO Beauty use this, and I sat there and I thought, I have that palette and I have not used it in God knows how long, so I thought I would pull it out today. So thank you, Gem, for reminding me that I had this palette. So that's what it looks like on the inside. So because it is Valentine's Day, well, it will be on Sunday, I'm going to be sticking to sort of like the pink colours in the palette, and I'm going to be doing sort of like a pink cut crease. So I'm going to take my Morphe M456 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Pink Fleet, which is this one here. It looks kind of purpley and it looks quite dark. Actually, when you get it on the lid, it isn't. So I'm going to take that as sort of my transition shade. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye, make sure I like it, and then I'll do the other one off camera. Is that not what I do anyway? Okay, so that's that colour placed down and blended out. The next colour I'm going to be going in with is this shade here. I'm just going to take that on the same brush and I'm just going to use it to deepen up the crease. When I first got this palette, like I was really excited to get it. Like I remember going shopping in Milton Keynes with my mum when I got this palette, and I was literally just like staring at it the whole way home. Like I could not wait to use it. And then I felt like when I used it, I was like really disappointed. And the reason I was disappointed is because I wasn't adventurous enough with colours and different looks. So what I wanted was a natural sort of smoky eye, and what I got is like a bright pink, you know, poorly done cut crease, and blamed it on the palette and didn't even think that it was me or my skills. So yeah, I'm really happy that I've pulled this palette out again, and hopefully I can find some love for it. Okay, so that's that colour blended out. I think I'm going to go sort of one step further to deepen it, and I think I'm going to go in with this shade here. The only thing with this shade is it's a bit more red toned than what it is pink, but I mean Valentine's is sort of like reds and pinks, so that's fine with me. And then just taking my fluffy blending brush and just blending that out again, so it looks really sort of like blown out and quite crazy at the moment, but obviously when I go in and do my cut crease, it hopefully won't look as crazy. So going in with my P. Louise base again, I'm gonna grab, if I can find it, here we are, my Morphe M224. It's just like a flat packer brush, and I'm just going to put a bit of that P. Louise base on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to cut out my crease, well, like a half cut crease anyway. And I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll come back to show you the rest of the eye. Okay, so that is my cut crease. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with some glitter because it is Valentine's Day. I think we need some glitter. So I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer, and again using that sort of flat pack brush, I'm just going to go in with a bit of this. Just over the top of where we've put that P. Louise base. Just like so, and then I'm going to take my NYX glitter in glitter 7. This is actually called Ice, and I'm going to take this on, first of all I'm going to empty some into the lid, and then I'm going to take it on a Morphe M124, and I'm just going to pack this onto the lid. I'm so gonna regret this when I go to take my makeup off and there's just glitter all over my face. So there's quite a bit of fallout, but because it's quite a crazy look and I'm taking it off anyway, I don't mind that. And then also what I'm going to do is the outline of the cut crease. I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay glitter liner in Glam Rock, and I'm just going to sort of outline that crease just to make it more crisp, and also just to add some glitter. Just like so. And then what I'm going to do is go in with that pink shade again and just blend out the edge of that cut crease, like on my outer corner, just so it's a bit more seamless rather than just sort of like a straight edge. So I'm first of all just sort of packing it on to the lid and then just sort of like brushing it just to blend it in. Just like so. And I'm even going to take the fluffy brush and just sort of really go over that edge. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Life Liner. I'm going to use the liquid liner side. And I'm just going to do some liner on my lid, just for my lashes to go onto. But I'm not doing a wing or anything like that. And I'm not going to go in with mascara today because I did already have some on, as you can see here. So the lashes that I'm going in with today are my primer lashes, and these are in Rainbow Twist. And I got these lashes for my birthday from Gem. So I'm just going to pop some Superdrug black lash glue onto these, and I'll put them on, but I'm also going to just go off camera and do the other eye, so I'll come back and my eyes will be done, and then we can move on to the face and also the lips. Okay, so that is the eyes complete. These lashes are quite bold, but the look is going to be bold, so I don't mind. Now, whilst my lashes were drying, I went ahead and cut out a little heart out of some plastic, and what I'm going to do is push this against my face and then get like a pink eyeshadow and kind of tap it around it so you then have a heart left. So what brush? I'm probably just going to go in with this brush here. This is just a Revolution brush. I think the hard bit is going to be holding it whilst trying to put eyeshadow around it, but we'll see how it goes. So the first one I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to sort of hold it in the middle as much as possible, and I'm just going to grab a bright pink shade. This one is Self-Made from that Morphe and Jeffree Star palette, and I'm just going to literally tap it around and sort of blend it out. Oh, and then without moving it, I've got to try and do the bottom. I might have to do like a left hand job. This is not going to go well. Okay, that is actually stuck to my face now, so that kind of helps. And then I'm just gonna blend out those edges a bit further. Okay, so there are my hearts. I'm trying to figure out if I look absolutely crazy or whether it actually looks alright. Please comment down below and let me know, because I probably look like a right idiot. So I think I've gone crazy enough on the makeup. So for the lips, I'm just going to do a nude lip. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe lip liner, and this is in the shade Frenchie. So that's my lips outlined, and then for my lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Morphe lipstick. This is a matte formula, and it's in the shade Wifey. It's just such a nice nude. Okay, so this is my finished look for Valentine's Day. It is a little bit crazy, but it's nice to sort of like step out of your comfort zone and try something new, which is what I have done today. It might have worked out, it might not have. I'm still trying to decide myself. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video.